See, I know they do, but this is a message from God that to give to you, the white man, to let them know what is it that we gotta do. Get your women to sit down, not bothering no more, right? That's important. Well, they look at they're the ones really balls and try to run things here. Um, don't sell your companies and businesses to people that don't give a damn. Go ahead and give them up ahead of time before y'all pass, instead of giving them to someone that don't care. Make sure y'all children in college behave, mind themselves, no matter what. A lot of them, especially boys, gets up and do things. Y'all lighter color children, y'all kind of have to care on your lighter ones, a lot of racer ones, because they're actually y'all's. At the beginning of time, the meeting up on the USA land kind of all met here at the same time, the black people and the white people. And it kind of started out then. And then from that point on, I mean, in Africa over here, I mean, there it is. And then ones come from other countries and came over and got a few and went back with them and things like that. Colored people and things. See, hell, we are just really kind of y'all's. Hell, I said that too, kinda. And then, of course, we still part black, but hell, really, I mean, whichever direction the money come from, because we have to be taken care of too. That's what it is, the light color ones. So that's what it is. They know that the hell our light ones, so they know the light one really kind of damn theirs on the end of money. We have to be taken care of too. And then there that is, y'all keep making us. And then that's not in. Y'all have to stop making us if y'all was going to be on something else on it. He said that too. Our women, main ones, they would say they women, main ones get up and make mixed children and fool around and make mixed children. I know that. And then there's end up giving up out there and out there just as well as the ones from the men of them too. It's not a whole lot with their men, but the women has to sit down and sit back and stop bothering and things like that. We know that women get up. I know for a fact that's what it is. This is Katrina. I know for a fact they do. That's what it is. I know for a fact they get up and they don't care but the bother. Hell, I know they do. That's what it is. That's why I can say this. I know they do. Um, uh, See, that's not a whole lot. If y'all find a way to start giving a damn on your lighter ones somehow. See, we part y'all. They could go through the government check assistance and things on giving us a little bit more. Just be on any one of them that's got yellow color skin. Hell, he said that too. On the idea a little bit more or something. Anything to say something. I said that too. That would say something. I would say that if they get a government check, I say that to go ahead and hire them on a job. If they don't went to college or whatever, go ahead and look at them somehow first or something on the job somehow. I said that too. Right somewhere right beside your own. Help put them in a certain department area. And and I would say see how they do, or just to have them in there and around. I said that too. Maybe so on the ideal or something. Yeah, I said that too. Something. Because y'all met up, the blacks and whites met up here at the same time, just as well at the same period of time in Africa. And things and met up and started building and things and over there and on things together. I mean, it just that's what's up with that. And then that's why they say the lighter color race of people are a race of their own, and it's just a few of us. It's not a lot of us. And then we're the ones that get spared automatically, and then we're the race of people that they was looking for, Genesis, were looking for on the idea of pigments. So we go to the garden. Garden is our heaven and our hell. And that's a good thing. I mean, they can find a way to be hellish there in the garden, and ones that choose to be or got a bad record of being, sinful. So that's what it is. I don't know what to say. I know the ones African, they can be pushed along to go actually to hell if they really, really how they may be over there. I heard they could be a little bit more meaner. That's what it is. So they actually can move on, but it's the same for them as in the garden. It's the heaven and hell. But they would be viewed faster to move on actual hell if they not right. The ones actually African light color ones, and then the African ones. Um, um, I don't know what to say. See, it ain't much for the white men. No, it ain't. But they gotta make their women sit down and sit back. We suggest for any woman, any women, an idea of Catholic living, Catholic school, Catholic living, nuns. That's a way of punishing them. He said that too. If not mental hospital, that's any woman. This is any woman. Catholic living, wearing a nun uniform and in there in the church, and you have to go to church all the time and be on church all the time and living being nuns and things in the church. They'll go to school, or church, and then he said that too. Maybe some nursing homes beside it. That's the way to build them. Put a couple of nursing homes there, and then of course they might have a school there and things. You know, a full Catholic thing, but they living in there. And you got 6 months, a year sitting here in Catholic living and things, and they have to stay in there and be locked in and go to church all the time. That's a way of punishing them, and go without sex and things. That's okay. Like I try to tell y'all, our insides grow back out, and then we kind of close up a little bit down off in there. So ain't nothing wrong with them sitting years without fucking around. And he said that too. I agree. We agree on that. Hell, that's a way of sentencing them when they ain't right. I said that too. You ain't lying. And then he said that too. Of course, I got A+ grade on everything I kind of come up with. So isn't that something? That's why I get to go to Cal. So it's my trophy. It'll be my trophy. Yeah, you can plenty of places to live. Yeah. But that's what's up. I mean, he said that y'all have to make them sit down and stop being on too much and things like that, and things, and that's important. And then he said that too. If y'all can get on something, be on something about the lighter ones, y'all can end up in the garden for the time being to get you all on a full mind on your lighter one, and then y'all can move on off of there, out of there. He said too. On the herbs, you know, the herbs like basil and all that part of the garden. No, it just, and then the lighter ones will be near and around. So y'all have a mind of them. So y'all can have a mind and rotate your mind all over, back over on something. Back in the day, which I was on back then, or when y'all started out sleeping with the color ones. Hell, he realized that. They give the damn, and our women had to watch us and shit. Hell, they had to see after us and be all right on us and things. Y'all had a mind of us back then. Hell, what happened? No, I'm really asking, what happened? He said that to who? The white men, and they like the colored children that they got with color women and men or whatever. He said that too. They give the damn back then. Hell, and then he said that too. And then hell, sometimes y'all women make that decision. Hell, I heard a lot of times, and let them go on. Hell, and maybe there'll be some help towards the colors. Hell, they didn't give a damn. Hell, they just got a mind completely to see us as just theirs. Hell, that's it. Hell, they ain't on nothing. And he thought about it too. I know it. Hell, like we ain't got no clergy going on with us. We got clergy. We another race. We something. And he thought about hell like we ain't shit. And he thought about hell, you don't give a shit. No, they just see y'all just theirs. And they just see y'all somebody hell just to look at or something. Hell, he know they ain't on nothing. Hell, well, we realize that. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. And then they income too low to even be on anything of us. Hell, he said that too. I agree. And what it is with that. Hell, I agree. They don't have a mind to look over towards. You remember the story of Martin Luther King? I said, see, he said well, though he stayed in the direction of his wife and children and things. His white wife, she was part color. Hell, he said that too. Though he stayed in on her. Hell, he got too deep on them damn color people. Hell, he went on. Hell, that's what happened. He had went on, and then hell, that's what it was. Hell, they had fucking put in effort. Hell, and tried. Hell, he had to stay on something of his white. Why? Hell, we can link them over into a new reality on things. Hell, if they get a gain of mind of us, hell, if they ever gain a mind, hell, some they never gained a mind, a strength of mind. They just see us just theirs. Hell, they just see us like strays or something. We just left out here to them to fucking pell and play around with. Hell, I thought that too. No, we the real deal. We was serious out here. We is what the hell is what's up that goes up. Like the Lord said, hell, y'all the one, we the one they want. Hell, it might be that, hell, we don't know. And that's the men, women, boys, and girls, and children. And there's lighter color, yellow in color, Caucasian, Australian. We call Caucasian. Hell, that we won't call Caucasian. The white people here, they just tossing out the name. I was called Caucasian. That's all they were saying. Our yellow ones are called Caucasian. Hey, that's color Australia, Jamaican. Hey, he said that too. Hey, he said Australia. What's Australia? White people, and he said that too. I agree. And then they just got a little color on them here. They just a dark color. You know, the Australian people are dark color. What? Red. They really blood red color. Yeah, of course. And then when you go on the color pattern of pigments, and then it goes over to the shade of what? When the pigments and when the skin color pigment that is red, then it goes over to that of yellow. The next shade of color would be yellow. After that, of course, white, of course, white, pink, red, then yellow, and then there it is, and then goes on over like that. That's what it was. That. So anyway, that's all. That's what's up with the white men. They know their women a lot too much. They too much. They have to gain control of them. Get them to sit well, sit back, sit down, and not be on that and things like that, and gain another mind on this stuff. It's all about going on to somewhere better. It's not about staying here. Staying here ain't shit. Hell, we bothered here. You know, we bothered here. We is bothered, all bothered here. Here is a problem. On earth is a problem. I know it's a world of sin, so anything that someone dish out towards me, on me of sin, that's what earth is considered to be, a place of sin. I have to learn through it. I have to go through it. Learn through it. All gonna be dealing with trials and tribulations. That's how life is on earth. When it's over with, that's the payoff. When it get over, when it become over, that's the payoff. I'm supposed to be on the thought of the payoff. What I can earn and receive after my trials and tribulations and turmoils and disputes and things here on earth. I stay on the greatest. I stay on the most ultimate reward that anybody can ever offer. And that's not being bothered with a goddamn thing. That's all he choose to offer. That's all I believe in. That's all I have interest in accepting. For my trials and my tribulations and the sins that I had to endure, I still on being rewarded. And that's all I'm going to always be. And then, this may be a moment in time. But I want all the rest of the times I'm going to have to be no more than the greatest reward anybody has ever offered. And that's not to be bothered with nothing. He offered that. I'm offering that. We offer that. I'm going to take that reward for my damn self, too, when this shit is all over. My name is Katrina Julia Sabriel Christ Johnson, J.R. Miss Lord.